Welcome, everybody, to the show. We're going to take a bit as we wait for people to roll on in as we just went live. For those watching the replay, the way this program works is for the first 30 minutes or so. Have I forgotten the rules to my own show? Why did I just have a mind blank? No, for the first hour or so, we have a bit of a Q&A. Yeah, that's how my show works. We have a Q&A for about an hour. You guys have questions, I've got answers, and then we get into the gameplay. So if you're just here to watch some footage from the game, skip ahead about an hour. That's when the gameplay starts. But if you're here watching live and you're ready to ask some questions, fire them on up. I'm ready to answer. We are live on Twitch and YouTube today. It's good to see all of the familiar faces. SPB1924, Stark Sanny 95, Super Sub 06 on Twitch, Alicia Wolf on Facebook, and the regulars and the members and the Patreon supporters on YouTube today. Lane Berry, Automatic Beats, Alt Grendel, Jeff Day, Julian Z, Jonathan Rodriguez, The Magic Q, Wade Speakerman, Wyoming Homesteader, Singe Furno, Alt Grendel, AJV, KT, Paul Copaz, Jersey. So good to see each and every one of you. Master of None says, we give the Q's and you give the A's. That's what the Q&A and Q&A stands for. You got that right. Alicia Wolf on Facebook says, hello, Ox. It's been a while since I have watched. Cheers. I have some wine and I just got off work. Well, sounds like you've got a fun night ahead of you. Hopefully you'll be able to spend part of it with us here in the community. Playing a really fun game today. It's called The Midnight Walk. As I said a few weeks ago, I'm trying something different. Instead of playing through the entire game of every game we try, we're sampling a lot of different games, and this one really stood out to me. It's a game that is made with claymation. And I don't even know how they went about and did it, but every asset in the game was actually modeled in clay and animated in clay and then scanned into the game and manipulated in the game. And it just looks really interesting. It has a bit of a Tim Burton-esque vibe to it, but it's supposed to be a legit scary game. Highly reviewed, so it looked really good. I wanted to try it out, and that is what we're tackling tonight. Levi Braxton says, good morning, Ox. On holiday, so can't stay, but have a great stream. Thank you, Levi Braxton. Enjoy your holiday. Robin Woodall on Facebook says, hello, all. Hey there, Robin. And it's Forgotten Hope Gaming with the first super chat on YouTube, who says, are you going to try more Fallout London endings? No, sadly, I am not. Not for lack of interest, but for lack of time. In order to get the Camelot ending, it took, what? 2 or 3 months of weekly videos, sometimes multiple videos every week to get through the Camelot ending. And I just don't have that kind of time. I can't dedicate that kind of time to the mod as much as I thoroughly enjoyed it. Had it been, had more people been interested in watching that series, I might have, but that wasn't the case. It just wasn't as widely watched as some of my more dedicated topical videos about the Fallout universe. Like the videos I've been publishing recently, which have been really well received and highly reviewed and well watched. That's, I know that that's what my audience wants, and I excel at making that kind of content, and I enjoy making it, and so that's where I'm leaning my efforts into at the moment. Julian Z says, hey, Oxhorn, I've been away for a bit playing Oblivion, so I've been missing some of your streams, been catching up, glad to see some new games. Thank you, Julian Z, for coming back. Good to see you back in the chat. Lots of new games, lots to catch up on. We've played quite a few interesting ones since Oblivion. Sean Breen became a Silver Ox. Thank you, Sean Breen. Alt Grendel says, I think you'll enjoy this one, Oxhorn. Thank you, Alt Grendel. Yeah, I haven't really heard anything about it. I haven't seen any gameplay footage for it. So I think I'll enjoy it too. Chininator says, Ox, I've tried my first few cigars within the last 2 weeks. I've tried a Rocky Patel Emerald and a Buffalo Trace. I think I like the Buffalo Trace more, especially paired with Jim Beam on the rocks. All right, well, I'm not one to encourage somebody starting a cigar hobby, but if you're making cigars your hobby, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you find that this is worth your time. I personally enjoy it as a hobby, so you're in good company. Greg Hinojo says, Oxen chat, hello. Hello there, Greg. Good to see you. AI Radio says, I got in an e-bike accident a few days ago, scraped my skin pretty badly, but watching you stream makes me feel a little better. Yikes. Sorry to hear about that, AI Radio. An e-bike accident? What's an e-bike? Like, is it like an e-vehicle? An energy? It's just that bikes are already pretty energy efficient. Like, you don't use gas for a bike. You pedal it, right? So it's hard to get greener than pedal power. Oh, like a battery-powered bike. Oh, so like one step down from a motorcycle. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that right away. Okay, well, hopefully you're okay. I'm sorry that you got hurt, but I'm glad you're back in chat. Connor, Not Your Business, says, will you be attending the Fallout fan celebration in November in Good Springs? Been watching since 2009. I won't. My schedule is pretty booked over here in Oxhorn land, but I hope you guys have a wonderful time, and I hope you guys take lots of pictures. I hope to see them online. AI Radio says, yeah, it cost me $1,000. Ooh, oh no. Are those, do you insure those kind of things? Like $1,000 for the e-bike? Oh, wow. Okay, well, I hope it was insured, and I hope you're able to repair it. Dong Ho Choi says, can you add Goodbye Soul to the list? It's a post-apocalyptic puzzle adventure game inspired by Inside. Not released yet, but the demo looks promising. Okay, Goodnight Seoul, as in the capital of South Korea. All right, cool. Yeah, I've got it on the list. I see what you mean by giving us that comparison. It definitely has a similar, but it's more pixelated. It's like an 8-bit or 16, maybe 32-bit design. It's a pixelated design, but very much reminiscent of Inside in terms of gameplay. Okay, cool. Yep, I got it added to the list. Chininator says, what do you usually smoke again? Well, I don't usually smoke anything because I find it's difficult to find the same cigars at the same price range from, week to week or month to month. So I just buy cigars that fit my budget for the moment in time that I'm buying them. For example, here's something that I'm trying for the very first time. It's called Kentucky Fire Cured Cigars Hog's Tooth. They came in this little, brown paper package instead of a box. And it's okay. It's all right. I never would have purchased this if not for the fact that it was the right size, the right shape, the right flavor, and most importantly, the right price. So yeah, I really don't have a go-to. It used to be that La Aurora was my go-to brand because they consistently had really good cigars at the exact same price. But things are more difficult in this day and age, what with tariffs and everything. So you can kind of get what you get when it's available. Greg gifted 1 Oxhorn membership to the community. Thank you so much, Greg. And congratulations to Bubs Abides. Thanks again, Greg. Scotty P says, what do you call a magic dog? A labracadabrador. All right, okay, cool. Well done. Cheers. Cheers to that. Labracadabrador. The jokes of the night have to start somewhere, right? Thank you, Scotty P, for opening the door for us. I hope the rest of us walk through. Alt Grendel says, a nun, a priest, and a rabbit walk into a blood drive. The nurse asks the rabbit what its blood type is. The rabbit replies, I'm probably a type O. Probably a typo, because it's usually not a nun, a priest, and a rabbit. It's rabbi. I get it. I just, sometimes I have to explain it, not for my own sake, but thank you, Alt Grendel. Well done, my friend. Gabriel Martin says, Red Dead 1? ? Yes. Or should I say, yes? ? Zombie Koala Cakes on Twitch says, hi. Hi there, Zombie Koala Cakes. Love your name. Jessica McDonald on Facebook says, hey, Ox, I just learned a couple of months ago that I have to get my wisdom teeth removed. Any tips on the after the surgery? Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm about to tell you my story. It's going to be graphic. So if this will legitimately freak you out, don't listen. Just turn the volume down for about 5 minutes. I'm going to tell my wisdom teeth extraction story, and then I'll give you the thumbs up, and then you can turn the volume back up, because I know you're about to go into it, and I don't want to freak you out. But I also had my wisdom teeth removed as an adult. I was in my early 20s at the time, and I had to get them removed because my wisdom teeth came in late, and they were growing sideways, and they were growing into the roots of my other teeth in my lower jaw. And had I continued to let them grow, they would have caused the rest of my teeth to pop out of my jaw, right? So I had to get them removed. And, I had, basic dental insurance, and I didn't have a regular dentist, so I just had to find some place. And I found some place, and I scheduled the surgery, and I had never been there before because the dentists close to me didn't have any surgery centers, so, I had to schedule it months in advance, and then the day of the surgery arrives, and I show up, and it was staffed by very, very small people. I don't know why. And the doctor was this very small woman. The surgeon was a small woman, and I sit down, I lay down, and she gives me an injection into the gum to kind of numb me up a little bit. But she doesn't, put gas on me, and I don't go out, right? And I'm like, oh, well, it must be a minor surgery then. And I'm like, cool, great, I'll be up and out in no time. Because, when I've been to the dentist before, even, they use that kind of topical anesthesia for drilling, right? Like if you've got a small cavity or if you need a teeth cleaning, right? If it's like a surgery, they put the gas on you to knock you out. But they didn't do that. They just sort of did a topical surgery. And I'm like, okay, so this must be pretty minor. So they lean me back and they get out the knives and the scalpels. And the worst thing was this big plier. It was like a needle nose plier. It looked like a pair of needle nose pliers. And I'm sitting there and this tiny lady is just leaning over me, just kind of plucking at my teeth. And I could feel it. Yes, there was no pain, but I could still feel the sensation of her just sort of scraping, just pushing, and then plucking. And at one point during the surgery, she's grabbing the pliers, and she goes into my wisdom teeth, and she's grabbing it, and she's pulling it, and she can't get a good grip, and she's getting upset and frustrated, and she keeps pulling, and then I feel something inside my jaw collapse. And I felt something squish, okay? And she gets really upset, not at me, thankfully. She was speaking in another language, very angry to her assistant. And she gets on this table and she puts one leg on the table and then puts the other leg over me so that she's straddling me while I'm laying down. But she's standing up, leaning over me with her pliers. And she's got like one hand on the seat, and she just dives into my jaw and starts scraping away. And I could feel like the flesh of my jaw being moved aside and teased. And I could feel like fluid building up, and they're constantly sucking out. Turns out my wisdom teeth had shattered in my jaw. I don't know why, but she got really upset and she had to start picking out like little slivers of it. And it was both of them, little slivers of each of my tooth. And so they took my wisdom teeth out in pieces. The operation took like twice as long. And I'm just sitting there horrified the entire time. And it was awful. But I'm glad that you've got yours scheduled. And I'm glad you came here to this show to talk with all of us about your upcoming dental adventure. I hope things go well. I know that modern medicine has increased by leaps and bounds these days, so I'm sure things are going to go just fine. There's the thumbs up. There's the thumbs up. Things are going to go just fine. I'm confident. Alt Grendel sent 5 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you, Alt Grendel. And congratulations to Stephen Quinn, Christian Carpenter, Kenny Thane, Paladin Dance's girlfriend, and Ryan2 Gamer. Thanks again, Alt Grendel. Sandgoose says, yuck. This is awful. Yes, that's how it felt at the time. It was really not nice. Didn't like it at all. But I'm so glad I got to share it with all of you. Gabriel Martin says Battlefield 6. I heard it's good. Cool. I've never played a Battlefield game. I haven't seen any trailers for it. It's not usually the kind of game that I'm aware of. But I'm excited that you're excited. Greg Hinojo says, there was a break-in at the wig factory. Apparently, the police are still combing the area. I mean, I haven't heard it. It's always a surprise to me when somebody comes up with a new joke, right? I've been doing this show for how many years, and you always come up with jokes. And every now and then, I hear one that I've never heard before. So, wonderful. Mahal on Twitch says, I had 4 molars extracted like that, no anesthesia. Was basically torture. So glad I was knocked out from my wisdom teeth. I wish I had been knocked out from my wisdom teeth. I didn't feel the pain, but I felt everything. And it's the memory of like the tugging sensation that sticks with me. That was the most distressing part. Just like knowing that something awful and bloody was going on in there, but not feeling the pain, but feeling the pull of where the pain should be. That was just don't like that. Did not like that. Yeah, I don't know. It takes a special kind of person to be a dentist. I couldn't do it. A special kind of person to be a doctor or a nurse. Like, you got to have a killer constitution for that kind of thing. I'll play these awful, gross, horrible horror games, but when it comes to actually doing medicine that benefits people, I couldn't do it. Nope, I couldn't do it. It takes a special kind of person. Christian Carpenter says, I'm trying to hang on to my wisdom teeth for as long as possible. Good luck to you. Hopefully they don't turn over and start growing sideways into your jaw. I had to get rid of mine. It wasn't an option. Z-Man Plays says, just got here and we're talking about gross teeth stuff. Man, I'm trying to eat dinner. I'm sorry. I should have known better. All right, no more teeth stuff. No more gross teeth stuff. Greg Hinojo says, I remember having a root infection in one of my molars. Okay, I take that back. Apparently lots more teeth stuff to come, because this is what is really captivating the chat's imagination now. He said, I had a root infection in one of my molars, and my orthodontist literally braced himself while I'm fully conscious and yanked my tooth like it was a world championship tug of war competition. If only it had been that simple for me. I wish my doctor had pulled the tooth out in one go, but no, it was piece by piece, and it broke like a piñata inside my mouth. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's a bad memory, man. Let's change topics, please. Ah. Kenneth Thornton says, was that the whole truth? I'm sorry, was that the whole tooth and nothing but the tooth? It was the whole tooth. Shadowy Stranger on Twitch says, I've never heard of the Midnight Walk. Yeah, I hadn't really heard of it much either. I mean, this was recommended by someone on the program. I'm only going through games that you guys recommended to me. So this was recommended a while back, and I saved it all this time, and I went through everything, and I saw it, and I'm like, this looks really good. I want to try it. Sand Goose says, where would you like to live in the world? I'm pretty close to where I'd like to live in the world. I'd like to live at the top of a mountain, very far away from anybody. And I'm close to that. I do live on a mountain, but I'm not at the top, and I'm not far away from everybody. I still have neighbors, and there are still, societies close to me. But eventually, once my kids are grown and moved out of the house, perhaps I'll be able to fully embrace the hermit lifestyle and move to the top of a mountain. Someday. I'm inching up the side year by year. Wade Speakerman says, I have a huge head. Hat size 7 and 7/8. And my jaw had enough room to come in normally. Lucky me, huh? Oh, right. So all of your teeth came in because you had a larger than usual head and as a consequence, jaw. So you never had to get any surgery for your wisdom teeth. Got you. Well, yeah, lucky you. I'm angry at you now because that wasn't my fate. Derek Mays says, Ox rewatched all of your Fallout 4 Brotherhood of Steel videos, and the West Coast believed Maxon was a god. Maybe Maximus's chapter is one of those. Your thoughts on that? And did the show retcon the hub, New Reno, etc.? Maybe we will see them. So as far as I know, the show didn't even talk about the hub, New Reno, very many of the places that were mentioned in Fallouts 1 and 2. Will we see them? I don't know. We could. We have no idea of knowing. In terms of Maxon being a god, the only reference to that is from a terminal that we read in the Pridwin, where Proctor Quinlan is doing his best to write a history of the Brotherhood of Steel. And in his entry on Maxon's rise to power, he offhandedly mentioned that there were many Brotherhood members on the West, as you say, who worshipped Maxon as if he was a god. Now, you're positing that maybe Maximus's chapter is one of those, and possible, but if that were the case, why would Quintus say something like, the Brotherhood has lost its way? The Brotherhood used to rule the wasteland. The Brotherhood is not what it once was, etc., etc. If Maxon was still in charge of the Brotherhood of Steel, still ruling from the Pridwen, was still revered like a god by people on the West Coast, would anyone on the West Coast, you know, talk about the decline and fall of the Brotherhood? Additionally, there were so many people at the airbase who saw the Pridwen when it arrived and were like confused, as if they didn't know what it was doing there or why they had come, right? But if they knew enough about Maxon to worship him as a god, they would know all about the Pridwen and things like that. So, yeah, I don't know if they'll touch on that. We do know that Maxon was really uncomfortable by the thought of people celebrating him so much that they practically worshipped him. But we don't know exactly how much it bothered him, because he had cybernetic implants and he liked the respect that he was getting from the people of the Brotherhood, and he expected and demanded absolute obedience from everyone around him. So how much did it really bother him? I don't really know. Maybe that was just Proctor Quinlan's way of trying to make it sound like he had humility. Who knows? Uncabron says, Ox, can you please play The Last of Us 2? It's based in Seattle, which I think you'd get a kick out of, and it's a really good game. I've heard good things, and I would love to play it because I really enjoyed The Last of Us 1. But I don't want to, that's the kind of game where I know that I would really want to give it dedicated attention. I would want to thoroughly enjoy the story. Same with Red Dead Redemption 1. And at the moment, I don't have time to do that for any other game right now. I don't have the time to really give it the justice that it deserves, to go through every single story and explore all corners, because that's what that game demands. It's so well done that it demands being enjoyed to the fullest, and I don't have the time to do that. So I don't want to half-ass it, and therefore I probably won't touch it for quite some time. The Magic Q says, thank you, Oxhorn and chat, for 74 months of some of the finest entertainment on YouTube. Thank you, the Magic Q, a gold ox and a member for 74 months. Amazing. Thank you so much, my friend. Sandgoose says, do you think Kellogg could have been saved? No, he was gone a really long time ago. He was comfortable with the kind of man that he was. Sure, the kind of person that he was came about by the experiences that happened to him, but he became sort of jaded and fatalistic and developed a worldview that essentially didn't have any morality, whatsoever, with few exceptions, right? Like in his memories, he'll say things like, I always hate it when they ask me to kill kids or something like that, but he still does it. Like when he was a hitman, he would still take hits for kids and women to murder them, right? So he hated it, but he's not enough to do it, to not do it. So yeah, his personal trauma that he's suffered in his life, he's using that as a green light to excuse any behavior of his, to be the excuse for any sort of atrocity that he can think to do to another person. Killing Nora or Nate in Vault 111 was absolutely not necessary. It absolutely was not necessary. He killed Nate or Nora because he got annoyed. He was just annoyed. This was a drugged out person who was waking up after being asleep for 150 years, and he was trying to wrestle an infant out of the arms of this partially drugged person. Who's going to win that? Obviously, the Institute is going to win that. He had no reason, no need to kill either Nate or Nora, but because he was petulant, because he was impatient, he just got fed up and decided to kill him, right? And then he brushes it off 60 years later when he meets Nate or Nora, the spouse. He's like, yeah, what happened to your spouse? That was an unfortunate accident, or that was really regrettable, yada, yada. As if he's not the exact same person that he was at the time, which he was. So no, he was completely irredeemable. He was the kind of man that he was, and he was never going to change. And he hadn't changed for decades. Walter Feigen says, I would like Oxhorn to do a YouTube documentary of Fallout New California mod. Patrolling the Mojave makes you wish Oxhorn would play Fallout New California. I've had that request before. Thank you very much, Walter Feigen. AI Radio says, do you feel Fallout is becoming a pay-to-win game? Fallout 76? I mean, I'm going to say no with an asterisk by it. And I'll tell you why. So one of the things that I absolutely hated about some of the criticism against Fallout 76 when it was first announced and when it first came out was they would say things like that it's a pay-to-win game. And I felt like that wasn't fair. Like it wasn't giving the game a fair shot. Like the game wasn't even out yet, and people were saying that's what the game was. Then it had been out for like a week, and you could clearly play it single player, and they were still saying that that's what the game was. And so one of the things that I tried to do with my live streams was to demonstrate how much game you could actually get without spending a dime, which is why I have yet to spend an atom on anything. I've never purchased atoms. I've earned a lot of atoms, but I haven't even used any of the atoms that I've earned throughout the normal course of gameplay on anything, because I wanted to demonstrate that the game is not pay to win. And it's been a struggle. You know what? If before Fallout first, I would have been emphatically no, that the game is not pay to win. Emphatically no. But I really felt betrayed with Fallout First, because Fallout First included a number of things that were quality of life improvements for Fallout 76, things that made the game easier. And there's no reason why other paying customers shouldn't have that too. They're still in the game, right? Expanded inventory. And then there was, I think there was something to do with ammunition crafting. It's been a while since I've looked through everything that was in Fallout First. But I know that the inventory and the stash inventory as well was another big thing. That was a big problem for me. A lot of the things that were included in Fallout First, I felt, were things that just should have been in the game. Right? They just should have been in the game. There were many of the things that were promised to us when we were anticipating the game. So ultimately, I don't think that it's pay to win, but your life is harder if you don't pay more, right? You have to pay $60 or however much it is these days to buy the game. And then for you to get the quality of life improvements that you need to further enjoy the game, you have to purchase a Fallout First subscription, which insults me as a gamer. I don't think that should exist. I don't think things that were promised to the player before Fallout First was even conceived as an idea should be put into a subscription after already selling the game to the player. That's my problem with it. So it's not pay to win, but it's very, very close. Derek May says, last one, Ox, got work in the AM. It's 11 here. How do you think Father Elijah and Dr. Madison Lee would interact? Narc versus narc, in my opinion. So, I empathize with Madison Lee, and I don't think that she's a very comparable personality to Father Elijah. Father Elijah cared about Father Elijah. He cared about the things that interested in him, that interested him. He cared about power. He cared about technology. That's all he cared about. Even when he was mentoring other people, he was putting himself first, as we learned from Veronica. Madison Lee, there was a moment in her life where she had a lot of love for other people, which is why she was working on Project Purity to begin with, because she was passionate about helping other people. She fell in love with James, and she was passionate about James. And then even when James fell in love with another woman, she was still there to deliver the lone wanderer. She's the first person you see in Fallout 3, is Madison Lee. She's the person who delivers you as a baby, right? So these are, humanitarian things. These are social things that she was doing before her life got turned upside down by the Brotherhood of Steel, the Enclave, and then the Institute. She turned into a woman who was rather reclusive. She was not very sociable. She wanted to work on her own projects, but she was still a woman who had a great deal of dignity, a great deal of personal morality. She didn't like secrets. She didn't like being lied to. She didn't like being betrayed, which is why you can convince her to leave the Institute to begin with, right? But Father Elijah never had any of those character qualities. He's not comparable to Madison Lee in any respect. Madison Lee is one of the most tragic characters in all of the Fallout franchise. Father Elijah is one of the most deplorable characters in the Fallout franchise. Greg Hinojos gifted 1 Oxhorn membership to the community. Thank you so much, Greg, and congratulations to the Toothed Archer. Walter Figen says, "Come on, Oxhorn, you made content of Fallout London." Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's accurate. You are describing an accurate statement. That really happened in the world. Yes. Amanda Crawford with a super tip. Thank you so much, Amanda Crawford. Walter Figen says, "Oxhorn, do you think Fallout 5 takes place in Chicago?" Maybe, probably not, mainly because Chicago was already touched by Fallout Tactics, but it wasn't done right? Like, the intro cinematic shows you the ruins of downtown Chicago, but you never actually go there in the game. So, Chicago is still virgin territory in terms of creating a post-apocalyptic Fallout game there. That said, Bethesda likes to stay on the East Coast or close to the East Coast, and Chicago's a bit further inland, so I don't think they would go there, but you never know. Mark from Sales, a member for 49 months and a Platinum Ox, says, "What did you think of Look Outside? I really liked it. I missed the first 30 tonight, so we'll catch up if I missed it." Thank you, Mark from Sales. I enjoyed Look Outside. I think it's the kind of game that, if I had a weekend to myself and the kids were away and I didn't have any work to do and I just wanted to lose myself in like a little puzzle horror game for a while, that would be a fun game. It would be a great distraction for, a couple of days or so. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Mark from Sales gifted 10 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you, Mark from Sales. And congratulations to Derek May, Anna Banana, Dingleberg 11B, Dead Milton, Revolt Tanner, Billy Leedy, That Gamer, N7, thank you for that Mass Effect reference, Snarky for Life, Lucas Rumfield, Lava Lord the Mighty. Awesome. Thanks again, Mark from Sales, and congratulations all that snagged a membership. Amanda Peterson just gifted 5 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you, Amanda, and congratulations to Smelly Squirrel, Real Sus Boy, KZ, Grump Gaming, and Buddha Belly. Thanks again, Amanda Peterson. Sandgoose on Twitch says, have you ever played the Fallout London or UK? I played the mod Fallout London. There's no Fallout official game called Fallout London. There's certainly no Fallout UK, but there is a mod called Fallout London, and I installed and I played it, and I did an entire series chronicling my playthrough, whereupon I sided with Camelot, and it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I did it. Slim says, are you done with Oblivion? Yeah, I'm done with Oblivion for now. You know, I've still got it, so who knows, maybe someday we'll tackle it again. But I beat the game and enjoyed my time. I'm done with it for now. AI Radio says, you seem like a guy of wisdom. Do you have any life quotes you can share with us? Yeah. When someone says you seem like a wise guy, they're just saying that you look old. I kid. I know that's not what you're saying. That's not what you're really saying. I don't have any pithy quotes, you know, that you can send to somebody on Etsy to, you know, carve into some wood that you can hang on your wall or anything like that, or sew into a pillow. Wisdom. Okay, here's some wisdom. There are lots of wonderful, wonderful people in the world. And don't feel like you gotta go with the first person who reciprocates your advances. In a romantic context, like if you're dating somebody or if you're flirting with somebody, there are lots and lots of people out there. And you have a lot of time, you know? I think there are many people who are really concerned about their biological clock and getting too old. And as somebody who's in his early 40s, I haven't found that to be a problem. Like, the age thing is not that big of a deal. So you have more time than you think you do. And there are lots of wonderful people out there. It's the worst thing you could do is settle. The worst thing you could do is settle for someone you don't really love, settle for someone who treats you poorly, or put up with something that makes you miserable. There's no rush. Take your time. Date for a while. Date for a long time. Date lots of different people until you are absolutely sure that you're in love. And then, you know, date that person for a while before you get engaged, and then be engaged for a while before you get married, if that's the route that you choose, right? So there's no rush. There's no rush. But ultimately, don't feel like you've got to jump into this thing because everyone around you is doing it, or, oh, well, all of my high school friends are getting married and having babies, and I'm the only one. It's not a contest. It's not a race. You've got more time than you think you do. It's going to be okay. Just don't. The biggest mistake you could make is to rush in. It really is. And you know what? I realize that everybody says that. I'm not saying anything new and unique, but throw my voice into the pile of other people who are trying to give that type of advice. Amanda Peterson says, still up to shave your beard for charity? Yeah. Sure. Depends on the charity. Yeah, it depends on the charity. I would totally shave it. And it depends on the amount of money. Like if you guys just raise $5,000 and I got to shave my beard, that's not cool. That's not cool, man. No. If you raise $50,000 for charity, sure, I'll give you my beard. That's fine. Jersey says 47 months. Gonna be worth a celebration next month. Time for coffee now. It's 7 a.m. here. Hey, get some coffee. We got a long night. 47 months. A silver ox. Thank you, Jersey. Gabrielle Martin says, have you thought of live streaming Fallout 3 or New Vegas? Not really, since I produce lore videos about Fallout 3 and New Vegas. And I've produced hundreds of them. So, I've covered it in my lore videos. HTC148 says, I met and married my wife within 6 months. Yeah, you know what? Every now and then you stumble upon an exceptional story like that where, both people are really well adjusted and they respect each other and they're looking for the same things and they don't need a lot of time dating and they're able to figure it out quickly and they end up living a wonderful life, married for 60, 70 years or whatever, right? Every now and then that story happens. But for every story like that, there's a story of, the wife who's 50 years into a marriage and hated every moment of her adult life because her husband didn't love her. Or the husband who's 50 years into a marriage and hated every moment of his adult life because his wife nagged him or didn't love him, right? And you know what? It doesn't hurt to take time. If you're going to be spending that time with the person anyway, why not spend time with that person without getting your entire financial life wrapped up in theirs, right? Save that for later. You can still spend time with them, you can still love them, and yada, yada, yada. But don't wrap up your entire finances and the collateral of your house after knowing somebody for 3 months. That's just, my advice. Don't do that. That would not be smart. Dally Turn says, hey, Oxhorn, speaking of Fallout London series, what series are you most proud of personally? I personally really liked your Fallout 3 Metro series. Thank you. I thoroughly enjoyed putting that together. It's a series I had been wanting to make for a really long time. I really enjoyed my Obra Dinn series. I enjoyed my L.A. Noire series as well. I think Fallout 3 Metro is something that I'm also really proud of. Because there wasn't really a script for that. The thing with the DLCs and the full stories is that there's really only one direction they can go, and it's outlined by the flow of the game. But with the Fallout 3 Metro, I really had to put a lot of creativity into figuring out how I wanted to tell that story. So, yeah, I guess I'd say Fallout 3 Metro. Amanda Peterson says, St. Jude charity goal. Awesome, saving my pennies. No, I'm not putting that on the St. Jude charity goal. I mean, maybe I'll put it as like a $50,000 something or other, but no. EBK Soto says, Oxhorn, when you said you'd rather live in Fallout 4 because they have a better city, but why not 2, where they have Vault City or Shady Sands? That's not exactly what I said. I said that Diamond City is, a really good city, but Fallout 4 also has the Minutemen. There are existing infrastructures in place for people of the Wasteland. In Fallout 2, there's Vault City, where you have to be a Vault resident, right? The entire plot of Fallout 2 is how difficult it is to get into Vault City. So the idea that you can get in there and become a resident and vote and get a house and live there just from when you're born wandering the wastelands is unrealistic. So we can cross that one out. And Shady Sands exists for people who are descendants of the people of Arroyo, right? It's also not really a city. It's sort of like a tribal town. It isn't until uh, Fallout 2 and the NCR is established that you really get a civilization and a government. So I'd be really interested to learn how you were able to join the NCR. Usually, the way the NCR works is they like to annex areas, they like to go into new territories and wildernesses and take things. And you are now a citizen. You are now a citizen. I wonder how many people actually approach the NCR and go, "Oh, I would like to be a citizen. I would like to become a citizen of the NCR." That's an interesting question. But yeah, I think that the NCR in Fallout 2 would be a really good candidate because they do have a functioning government and a government that's going to have some sort of future in front of it. But I also really like the Minutemen. A literal orangutan says, were you aware of the OG Mirelurk King concept for Fallout 3 of having the kings control the others telepathic / sonically when you made your fisherman vid? No. I mean, we already know that the Mirelurk Kings have a sonic blast, so they can communicate with each other sonically and they can damage each other sonically. But whatever the concept of the Mirelurk King is, what matters is the published gameplay, right? What matters is what actually is published in the game, not what was concept art. Because, for example, there's concept art for an Institute version of Power Armor, right? Which obviously was never brought into the game. And if there had been a version of Institute Power Armor, that would bring up a bunch of lore issues, yada, yada, yada. So, I mean, it's cool. It's a cool idea that the Mirelurk King could communicate telepathically with other Mirelurks, but is that part of the game? We don't know. Walter Wayne says, word of wisdom, people will support your interests when they align with their own. That's very true. That's very true. All right, we got about 7 more minutes, 7 minutes, and then we dive into the game. Dally Turn says, what drink is that? I have 2 drinks. This is a rum and coke, and this is Glenfiddich Scotch whiskey. Singe Furno says, what's the next video? More Enclave? No, actually, I do have more Enclave videos planned. Pardon me. But my next video will not be an Enclave video. However, I want to keep it under wraps for now until I get it done, but I think you'll enjoy it. It's something that's been missing in my, what's a good word? My tapestry of videos for quite some time. It's a little hole I need to plug. Rayan68 says, what's the best lighter for cigars in your opinion? Okay, so a lighter like this is really good, a butane lighter, because the fuel burns clean. A lighter like this that gives a naked flame is not the best because the fuel that's being burned by the naked flame, the smoke can actually, as you're sucking the fire into the cigar, you're actually getting some of the fumes from the burning of the fuel, which can alter the taste of your cigar. The butane in a torch burns clean, so as you're bringing the fire into your cigar, you don't get any other additional flavor. But purists will say that using a cedar match, a match made out of cedar wood, is the preferred way to light a cigar because the cedar taste usually improves the flavor of a cigar. That's not my preferred method. I prefer the butane torch, but never use a naked flame lighter. Greg Hinojo says, how do we feel about espresso martinis? I'm okay with them. I've got nothing against them. I don't think I've had very many of them, but I guess I'm indifferent. Chen Yang says, hey Ox, are you going to stream Hexen and Heretic? The remaster releases today. Hexen and Heretic. Never heard of this. Yeah, released August 7th. That's today. No, I'm not going to play this. I mean, this is going to fill a nostalgia hole for somebody who grew up on this. But for someone who never grew up on a game like this, no, why would I ever play this? It's like the original Doom. It's like a reskin of the original Doom game. Yeah. Someone who's just interested in old classic games, maybe, but no. I never grew up with it, so I have no reason to play it. What about you, Cheng Yang? Did you grow up on Hexen and Heretic? Is that like a game of your childhood? Is there like a really good story with it that I'm missing from the videos? Singe Furno says, Little Nightmares 3 on October. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Colonel 87th says, hey Ox, how are you? I'm very well. Good to have you on the program today. Russell Romig says, the purest way to light a cigar is from the Lake of Fire in Mordor. That is the preferred method, yes. Clueless and Callie says, life is like a screwdriver. No matter which way it turns, someone always gets screwed. Thought this up when I was a teen in the late 80s. I mean, that works if by screwdriver you mean tool and not alcoholic drink. Because that's where my mind went. Because we were talking about espresso martinis, and then you mentioned screwdriver, and I'm like, oh, she's talking about vodka and orange juice. But no, you meant a literal screwdriver. It also depends on how you're using the phrase screwed. Because sometimes screwed is a bad thing. Other times screwed is not necessarily a bad thing. So, but awesome wisdom. Thank you, Clueless and Callie, for that contribution. Walker Wayne says, what's weighing on your mind, Ox? Well, my hat. Have to admit, the heaviest thing on my mind at the moment is my hat. It weighs on my mind constantly, usually on Thursdays. Thursdays is when I feel it heaviest. Okay, it's time. Okay, so I played a little bit of the game just to make sure it would work on my computer. And it works? Wow, that's loud. This game also really tries to push you to use a controller, which I find funny because, I mean, I played a little bit, and from what I was able to gather, you're able to play the game on a keyboard and mouse perfectly fine. How did it get louder? Gosh, either my hearing is getting better, or games are just getting louder. Okay, Curdle87 says, what city in Fallout would you want to learn about? I mean, there are so many. I'd love to find out what happened at Area 51. I know that's not a city, that's not what you were meaning, but I'd really like to learn what happened at Area 51, considering all of the Zayton stuff in the Fallout universe. And then really, in terms of big cities, the ones we haven't seen yet are New York and Seattle and Columbus and Chicago. I mean, there are quite a few big cities that we haven't seen, but we've also visited quite a few in the Fallout universe. Urarara says, a licky boom boom down. I don't know what that means. And I'm confused because I know you're just as old as me. So, we're of the same generation, and you're saying things like a licky boom boom down, and I don't know what you mean. So, shape up is what I'm going to say. Shape up. Dong Ho Choi says, check the tabs again. Yeah, it's a good idea. Ah! Found one that was playing! I don't hear anything else. I think we're okay. All right, story. New game. Accept. Ubrubber says you should know that 90s hit, Ox.
The burnt one woke from a deep slumber, broken, deaf, and blinded.
Oh, that's me. I'm broken, deaf, and blinded. Okay, let me turn the music down a little bit because the music was too loud, but the vocals... Oh, all I can... Master volume, that's it? Oh, man. Okay, well, all right. Ooh, I see movement. I don't like that. Ah, creepy. Oh. Oh. It sounded like a stone. Okay, I can see. But hold on. Now that I can see, what did I walk through back here? Oh, I can't go back. Oh, I can't go back. Oh. Okay, I can see and I can hear now. Yay. Oh, is that a little bell? Wow. Ooh, things are moving. Oh, that's a face. That appears to be a locked door. Close your eyes to listen for hidden things. Oh, they're going to make me go through every drawer, won't they? Yeah, there it is. Oh. It's a key. It longs to open something. I'm going to equip it. Open the inventory. Oh. Oh, okay. So this is the only thing in my inventory. I've already got it equipped. Okay. Well, that's easy. What about all of these? What happens if I open all these drawers? Do I really want to spend the time? You know they're going to have a secret. Oh, man, no. No secret. Oh, all the drawers are back. Oh, they're all back. Okay, I better go. I better go. Well, we already know what this is for. Oh, wait, there's a door there. Nope. It's got to be for this. Okay. Oh, great. Who told me the no one told me the Cheshire Cat would be here. Matches. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at that. Wakey, wakey. It's time for s'mores, everybody. Oh, they were cold. They're happy now. They're warming their hands on the fire. All right. Well, is there anything else around here that I can now see with the fire on? Guess not. Oh. The tale of the burnt one.
A spark had once again been lit. It was told that for the being who kept fire in their heart, all darkness would vanish. Nevertheless, this long night seemed endless and fraught with perils.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a candle here. Does that mean I need to go and get another match? Because that looks like a point of no return. That looks like something if I drop down, I'm not going to be able to come back. Oh, there's more of those eyeball hands. Ew. This is so pretty. I just kind of want to explore everything, but I realize that it's pretty linear, and a lot of this is just stuff I'm supposed to run past. So I guess I'll keep going. But it's so pretty. Oh, what was that? Did you see something move? Lighting candles marked with symbols opens up new paths. Okay. Ah! I lost that one. Oh, there's a building up there. Let's go see what this is real quick. What is this? Listen to Shelliff.
What were they thinking? That thing was meant to remain dead. I'm never gonna come out again, no sir. In here it's just me. Film some ragdoll with his mask. Alone in that piece. They burn it all away, and for what? Shine a little light on things? I can see just fine in the dark. In the dark, I can see everything clear as day. What were they thinking?
Shellophones. That's cute. So they're like holotapes. Oh, and it comes back here if I want to listen to it again. Cool. Is that the mold of a face? All right, keep going. Oh, that's right. I need to light that last candle. Oh, and it opened a door. We saw creepy crawlies skittering away. Okay, down we go. Oh! Ah! Okay, fine. Whatever that was. Jeez. Okay, we got a box with a guy in it. It's a little dude. The ragdoll, a mocking echo of the two-legged ones that were. The ragdolls spring to life if given a mask. Gavin on Twitch says, "Hey Ox, I was around YouTube, by the way. The YouTube link for your Twitch does not work." Really? Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'll look at that after the broadcast and try to fix it. Okay, so I've got 2 of 11. Oh, but they're not in order. Okay. So collectibles. This game has collectibles. Oh, candle. All right, that's a point of no return. I can't come back after that. Are there any other candles I need to light? Does it matter if I find all the candles or not? Like is this like a mini game where you have to look around and see if you can find all the candles before moving on? Oh. Well, we briefly saw something through the fog over there. Okay. Well, let's just keep going. Oh, great. Well, hope you're ready. Oh, the stealth portion. Okay, the stealth portion of the game, everybody. Oh, man. Do I sneak up behind it? Nope, don't do that. Don't sneak up behind it. Oh, now it's going this way. Okay. Ah! Oh! Go away, dude! Creepy dude! Gosh. Was there anything in this portion of the cave that I would have missed? There's like an Iron Maiden over here. What is that? Can't interact with it. Right, I'm just gonna go. Keep going. Craig Euler says, I passed a thingy. Oh, really? You can't tell me that now. I passed a thingy? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I am not going to 100% this. I'm just going to keep going. That dude is waiting for me.
Focus on the eye and close your eyes to make things clear.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah! Run away! They're burning! Whoa! That was bullcrap! Of course, the cave collapses behind me. Oh. Was that the only candle? I guess so. Oh, it wraps around. Okay, so both paths lead the same way. Oh, there's another candle. Ah. Oh. The daughter, a wanderer from a faraway place, she knows no master and loves to dance in the dark. Cool. Ooh, smooth jazz. The soothsayers, worshippers of fire, the soothsayers jump from the work table, or they jump from work table to work table, making sure things are what they're meant to be. Gosh, lots of candles. Okay, I'm gonna snag all the candles. 1, 2, 3. Are there any more? Crap. Okay, now for the loot that I missed. I got that. Oh. Who took the sun away? 1 of 15. Once upon a time, there was a Merkel. Listen to the story inside Housey. What's Housey? Well, I don't know what Housey is. Maybe it's something I find later. Okay, I think that's all the secrets. Ooh, what's that? That looks scary. Oh. Oh. Okay. Wakey, wakey. Don't be scared, little dude. It's okay, fella. I am not a big bad wolf. Hey, I just want to say hi. Oh. Wait, is this that path? No, this is a brand new path. Hi there. Woo. He is spazzing out. Yeah, I saw you hide there. That's not a good hiding spot. Well, now he's going up there. Secret. The Soul Fisher's secret. The Soul Fisher lifted his banjo to play, but stopped himself when a song sounded from the darkness. Coal. Potboy likes to eat coal. It's a little treat. Oh. 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 Potboy. Hey, Potboy, I got a treat for you. I got a treat. Yeah, you like that? Oh, you want more? Okay, I'll get you some more. I mean, it's right here. You could get it yourself, but yeah, I'll do it. Here you go, Pop Boy. Are we friends now? Whoa! Alright, I guess he wants me to follow him. I'm gonna look in there, there's nothing. Are those fingers? Are those little thumbs? Ew. Oh, I'm coming. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's go, Pot Boy. Oh, he's gonna go to that other wall. Yeah, look at that. Okay. He's so very proud of himself.
In the midst of darkness, lo and behold, a friendship kindled. The fire that spread with it seemed so small against the vast night sky. Small and flickering, but defiant.
All right, so do I give him orders? Can I send him up into that one? Nope, that's too tall. Okay, cool. So we're pals now. Oh, what's that? It's like a little elf creature.
With wire, clay, and fire, the craftsmen built the foundations, followed by the trees and the rocks. And after them came little houses for us tiny ones to cower in. For existence was so big, so vast, that without a roof above one's head, one could have fallen straight into the skies. And yet, with all that stuff, they didn't know what to do with us. So I reckon that's why they built the Midnight Walk. For us to wander, for lack of reason.
The Midnight Walk, huh? Okay. Press. Okay, send out Pop Boy. Oh, I can have him light candles now. Pot Boy. Pot Boy. Where are you? Did I lose him? Oh, no. He's stuck. Are you stuck? Come on, Pop Boy, this way. Yay, I got him unstuck. All right, this way. Can you cross the bridge? There we go. All right, light the candle. No, light. Did he light it? No, light the candle. Finally! Gosh. Is that another candle? Light that candle. Secret. Mitt happy place near... Oh, it's Swedish. Mitt happy place near Världen står I brand. A friend in need is a friend indeed, and friendship can come in the most unusual forms. Well, we are friends. We are unusual friends. Okay, Oh. There we go, simple puzzle. Hide from monsters in wardrobes? Oh, God. The dark itself is the key. Focus on the eye symbol and close your eyes. That's going to summon a monster. Huh. I need more candles. How many more? One more. Okay, guess we gotta close our eyes and concentrate. Ah! Oh, they're creepy. Okay, did you light it? Go light it. Come on, Pop Boy, quickly. All right, well, was there anything in here? I gotta check. Maybe there was a secret in here. You never know. No. Okay. Ooh, is that a hand? Oh, it's two hands. Let's get out of here. Oh, he can't get there. All right. Oh. Oh. Ah. There we go. Bingo. Well, there was a wardrobe here. I guess I didn't have to use it.
The crawlers eat fire, it's true they do, but most of all they feed on you. Don't you know? Howdy do. Didn't you hear? They eat you too. Fire, fire, it's true.
Okay. So they eat fire and they eat me. What a combination. All right. Well, stay clear. There's a wardrobe that I can hide. They eat fire. Got it. Ah! He's walking right into me. Oh, okay, but he didn't see me. Okay, so it was timed. I guess I got to do it again. Oh, wait. Secret Kit. Buds of pearls, kernite porcelain, a dream. Working less, living more, lace curtain, cardboard sink. But still, the sense of a home, a kitchen. Right. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Which way do we go? Dead end. Go this way. Okay. Pot boy? Eh, he'll be okay. Oh, this looks rickety. Oh! Am I underwater? Does Potboy work underwater? Oh, I'm not underwater. I'm wading in water. Where's Potboy? Oh, he's out. He got splashed by water. Okay, well. There you go. pretty dark still. Oh. Ooh. It's pretty.
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
I recognize that voice. It sounds like the voice of the narrator from Fallout London. Oh, hello.
In the closing nights of this era, a wandering flame. How rare. A little pot boy. This is already the end. Your pot boy, the last ember of the work table that was. You are destined to carry this torch to Moon Mountain. It is inevitable. We must all partake. Your purpose burnt into clay. Your pot boy must spread his fire.
All right, so I gotta go to Moon Mountain. Are those Roman numerals in their eyes? 3, ew. 3, and then 6, 36.
Walk now, spread your fire. Walk. The soothsayers have spoken.
Whoa. I love this art style, man. It's so cool. Okay, Pop Boy, I'm coming. Uh-oh. Wow. It's like living in a Tim Burton film. It's so neat. Okay.
Whether they held or lacked reason, it didn't matter. When times were dark and winds blew cold, there wasn't much left to do, and it was quite enough to simply put one foot in front of the other.
Okay, well, there's a tower here, but the staircase is on the other side of this boundary, so I can't get there. Guess we go this way. Oh. Do you know this place, Pop Boy? You need help? Yeah. Oh, you want me to go inside? Okay. Can I get in there? Oh, this is cute, Pot Boy. Is this your house? Here, light the candles. Oh, we can't. I can talk. Oh, we can. There we go. This is Housey, my wandering home. Oh, this is Housey. Here you can find, inspect, and listen to all of your collected items. Take a proper gander. Remember, you can reach Housey through the main menu at any time. Oh, can you? Leave through the door whenever you please. All right, so he's got his own little bed, little Pot Boy. He's got a little drawer. All right, so how do I listen to my collectibles? Oh, yeah, there's the ragdoll, the daughter, the soothsayers. Did I miss one? Oh, no. I missed one? Oh, that was chapter 1. I missed one in chapter 1. Okay, how many are in chapter 2? There are 3 in chapter 2. Chapter 3? There's only 3 chapters? What? There are 5 in chapter 3. There's only 3 chapters and I already finished chapter 1? Really? Oh, wait, no. It goes over here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 6 chapters. Gotcha. All right, here's the holotapes. What were they thinking? The craftsmen, the crawlers eat fire, and that's all I've collected so far. But there was something else I collected too. One of these. Yeah. Who took the sun away? 1 of 15.
She came back one day from a long while of rock picking under the gnarly trees. Usually the Merkel had been fond of fall and the refreshing cool of winter, but this time it had been much too long for her taste. Even the sun seemed tired, and she had all the rocks she needed, so she decided to treat herself to a long nap.
Okay, so it's a storybook, and I got to collect all the pages to it in order to complete the story. Cool. Oh. The Soul Fisher's Secret. Oh. Meet happy place near Verden Storybrand. Those are Coca Cat. All right. That's it. So 17 in total, and I've already collected 4, something like that. Oh, he's going over here, Potboy. What are you gonna do? He's just walking around. Okay, let's go, Potboy. What? Oh, it's my house. Oh. Well, it is a moving house. Who Took Away the Sun? Part 2. There it goes. It's following me. It's so weird, man. I don't like its legs. Those are not cute legs. Those are... Oh, okay. It's following me. I don't like it. Could you stop? Oh, no. Is it going to do that the whole game? That's weird. Okay, well, there's something over there. It's like a gate.
Close your eyes. Listen. They sense you.
Close my eyes and listen. Well, not here, clearly. Maybe here? Okay, we got two paths. It's another Iron Maiden and whatever that is. I don't like it. Huh. Well, there's a wardrobe, so danger lurks. Is he gonna just turn around and come back this way? Yeah, he is. Okay, so I gotta wait till he passes and then go that way. What was that? What was that? Ew. Okay, I think I'm safe. Oh. Pot boy? What did these do? I don't think they do anything. You can hide behind some objects. Your sight will grow darker to indicate that you're hidden. Okay. What? What? What, boy? I gotta go that way, though. So I gotta wait for him to pass me. Just like last time. Oh my god. Okay, well, what's down here? Ah. Come on, pot boy. Run! No! Run away! Get running! Jump! Don't stop running! Ah! Okay. I think we're safe now. Yeah, what are you gonna do? You can't come get me, can you? No. Go pound sand. Pound sand. Oh, it's that gate. All right. Whoa. Pot boy, don't do that, man. Okay, go in there. Oh, that leads back to the house. Oh, that's how we save. Grins. Trying again and again, despite everything, all that breaks cracks again, a moment's respite, light, then back. Thanks for all the help. It wasn't enough then. Resistance, refusal, don't want to, no way forward, an impenetrable limit. Well, I'm glad to see you, even though you're kind of creepy. Okay. Thank you. Yep, I made it. What is that? Yeah, I don't know. What is that? That was weird. Well, Housie, you're in my way. I wanted to look over there. I can't go that way. Ooh. What just happened? I think I got teleported back. Okay, so I need to go down here. There we go. Hey, want some coal? Pop boy, pop boy, pop boy. Pop boy, come here. Come here, come here, come here, I got a treat. Yeah, feeling good? All right. That's a star folded out of paper. Ooh, who's this dude? Why can't I have Potboy light the fire? Wake up, Betty.
Fire? Hey, I'd almost forgotten how it felt. And salutations, burnt one. Fancy meeting one of your kind here. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
Yep.
Well then, on one hand, it's just a matter of walking down the road. But then on the other, the Midnight Walk has a mind of its own, and a mind to teach its rider a thing or two to boot. So if you are intending to walk the walk, you better... Ah, how's he? Didn't see you there. So glad to see you back on the move. And as I told you, it ran away from its owners. It's been waiting for the right passerby ever since it ended up here. Well, Mac, don't let me keep y'all. See you down the Midnight Walk, and Burnt One. Wherever you end up this long night, keep that fire alive. It's really all that matters. Don't take my word for it. Just see for yourself.
Okay. I see you got a banjo there. You want to play me a song?
Some folks certainly know how to talk the talk. What you lack in talk, Burnt One, I trust you make up for in walk. Be wary of the dark itself. It's full of ideas, but it is always hungry for more. Enough talk now. Time to listen. Listen to the road, the trees, the shadows, to the stars. Oh boy, you'll be amazed what you'll hear if you listen a little.
Listen, huh? Every time I try to listen, I don't hear anything. Do you hear anything? Okay, so we got a little house on a plinth over there. Hey, who took the sun away 3 of 15? Housey, can I go inside? No, can I go inside? Options. I don't want to go to the main menu. I wanted to watch the tape, but I don't want to exit to the main menu to do so. Oh. Oh, great. Well, looks like we got to get another key.
I lost my way again. It's getting dark now, but the dark is a well of ideas. A blank canvas full of possibilities. The dark itself is the key. All it needs is a little spark, and then I get what I need. It hungers for fire. So I take a match, I light it, and I offer it. I give it freely. I have to surrender.
Okay. Give a match to the dark. There we go. Okay. I surrendered freely to the dark. Hey, can I go inside you now? Nope. Oh. Okay. Let's try it again, little buddy. Yeah, I figured that part out already. Maybe I couldn't go in the house because I had a key in my hand. No. All right. Well, onwards. The tale of the loathsome...
Don't venture into the swamp under the moon, they cautioned. There, wild eyes watch, and itching teeth yearn for succulent heads like ours. Gone are the bodies of old, and they can no longer shield us from the terrors.
Teeth that want heads?
We don't take kindly to somebody's walking around here with 2 feet. Get bent limb tree. Look at those 2 arms swinging around. Disgusting.
Is he just a head in a hole?
We don't take kindly to somebody's walking around here with 2 feet. No, don't touch me, you limb tree. Oh, you really think you're somebody, on your tall legs, with your long snake-like arms. Arms and legs. So uncivilized. Arms and legs. So uncivilized.
Ooh, look at those 2 arms swinging around. Disgusting. Get bent, limb tree.
Well, charming people. Charming people. Okay, we got a path over there.
Oh, look at this fancy stick. It's my favorite stick in the whole wide world. It's the best one in my collection. I got no better stick than this stick. Can't believe I found this stick. Oh, it's a keeper. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that stick. Oh, sticks. I love sticks. I can't get enough of them. But this one is the best by far. Oh, I love it so much. I'm gonna keep it forever and ever. It's gonna be on my tombstone. I love this stick. Can't believe I found it. Where did I find it? Oh, it's just the best. I can't believe I found this stick. I'm keeping it. Oh, look at this stick. I love this stick so much. It's my best stick.
And I gotta take it. I gotta take his only stick.
This stick, my life was in the gutter before I found this stick, and now this stick is in my life. Everything's so much better. It's so shiny. It's magical. It's almost like a magic stick. It's the best stick I have.
All right, I'm taking it. I'm taking your stick.
Better stick than this.
Paper stick. Maybe this can be used as a lever.
No, my stick. Give it back. No. Oh, my stick. My favorite stick. Oh.
I'm sorry! That's a pitiful guy. I'm so sorry. I had to take the stick. I need to use it as a lever. Now he's so sad. But he's just a head in a hole. Can't do anything to me. I took his favorite stick.
Heads up.
Heads up.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
The headmaster. A head. What happened to its body? I got a stick. Maybe I can give it back to him when I'm done. The rite of fire. Like the somebodies of old, the candles must rise before they may burn.
What is this? A somebody approaches Nobodyville? Your wretched limps, an affront to nobodiness. Unless your fire can prove itself useful, there will be no passage for you, limb tree. Go away.
Well, I got the magic stick. Okay, Oh.
If you like them all, then maybe.
Okay, I've got them. Ah. Aha. How do I light them?
The candles have not been lit since before the great beheading. Now fire is back. Maybe fire can help us with our Molgrim problem. The headmaster will decide. Enter, then.
Yay. Can I give the poor guy his stick back? Oh, I can't take the stick back. Oh, I just want to give it back to the poor guy. No, I feel so bad. I took his stick. Ah, well.
You get out of here. It was foretold. The return of the bodies. Arms and legs. So uncivilized.
Okay. I need a key. Nobodyville. As the dust settled and the somebodies saw the destruction they had wrought, their heads knew what had to be done.
We don't take kindly to somebody's walking around here with 2 feet, arms and legs.
All right, they all have the same dialogue.
Civilized.
Ooh, look at those 2 arms swinging around. Disgusting.
What do you think you're doing here? You can't be here. You shouldn't be. Why are you here? Here to set us on fire? Well, you can't. We are too many here. You can't burn all of us. We would defeat you. Defeat you easily. What are you doing? Stop doing whatever it is you're trying to do. You pick up your little fire devil and go away. This is Nobodyville. Not Somebodyville. Does this look like a place for bodies to you? No, you get out of here and fast. This is very upsetting. So upsetting. Guards, make this one. True fire. We nobodies haven't been graced by its warmth since the bodies were banished. They used fire for war. Yes. Now once more, the somebody disturbs our peace and sets fire on things with its tiny fire devil. You must leave at once. Leave or face our...
Oh!
That's the Mulgrim!
No! Whoops! Whoops!
I guess I'm the headmaster now. As you've observed with your own head globes, we have a problem. It is called the Mulgrim. Recently, she has become bold, moving ever closer to Nobodyville. You should help us get rid of her. Yes, get rid of her. Tame her. Just make it stop. And by the powers suddenly vested in me, I will, shall grant you passage through our fair Nobodyville. Here, take this. Bleh.
Bleh.
Now, go do the quest. Meet the problem head on. Tame the Mulgrim, and we will. I shall graciously let you pass through Nobodyville.
Okay, I've got a weapon now. Equip the matchlock. With the matchlock equipped, use matchboxes to reload it with matches. Oh. Oh, okay, cool. It's a gun. I got a gun. I can't light those candles? Hey, I can light the candles. Okay. I thought so. Nice. Okay, so before we go down there, let's see what's over here. Oh, I don't want this to be me. No! Poor guy. All right. He's all right. All right, I hear an audio recording somewhere. Ah.
Mind over body! 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 Mind over body!
So they beheaded themselves? That's weird. Well, for the first time, I'm actually hearing something when I close my eyes. It's fainter over there. It's fainter over there, too. Okay, it's faint. It's faint now for some reason. Colonel 87 says Area 51 is mentioned in a random encounter with the UFO, saying property of Area 51 return if found. There were plans for Area 51 to be a location in Fallout 2, ultimately scrapped. Yeah, and I'd love to see the place fully fleshed out in the Fallout universe. Oh. Oh, it's got a little helicopter now. Cool. Okay, now what? Oh. I gotta hang on tight. Okay. Cool. Where'd it go? Aw.
The mushrooms whisper of a new bird in down. They tell us her nest lies beyond the cold, cold moon. And she came here to witness tragedies. She feeds on these tales, you see, sucking their fire dry like marrow from a bone. Her eyes are on us now. Like a vulture she waits, knowing that we somebodies are about to tear each other apart.
Colonel 87 says, me too. I'm surprised it isn't mentioned more. If they could do a lot with it, I'd love to see it in the TV show at least. Yeah, I'd love to see them do something really cool with Area 51. Oh. Do I gotta shoot him? I guess I gotta shoot him. Oh, danger. It's that way. All right. Well, yeah, I gotta shoot him. Well, I'm missing it. Okay, I'm not missing it. I'm point blank shooting it. So I guess I don't have to shoot it. Oh, right. Just like last time, I gotta find the candles. Okay, well, there's one. Two more. There's two. There's three. Oh no, where's the matches? Oh, there they are. right, well, where's the other one? There's always two. Okay, so that's a hiding place, which means something nasty could come out. Okay, so we got 2 gates. 3 gates. We've got 3 gates. And only 1 pressure switch. Okay. Oh. No! Okay, so that was a cutscene. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything but shoot. And I just wasted all my matches. He took my potbelly. Oh no, I wasted all my matches. I need to go back and get more. Oh crap, the door's closed. I can't get any more matches. Colonel 87th says, who's your favorite character? Mine is in my picture. I can't see your picture from here, so sorry. My favorite character in Fallout? Joshua Graham is pretty excellent. Mr. House is a great character.
When a sinkhole devours your fire, give it up or dive in after it. An old swamp saying.
We're gonna dive in after it. A map? Oh no. Map of the Mulgrim Swamps. A worn map of the Mulgrim Swamps once used by the conquering somebodies. Okay, so that's where I landed. Those are the 3 candles. Jeez. That doesn't look too bad. All right. Oh! He's in there. Okay. Wants me to go that way. Let me see what's over here. Where's the tunnel? I don't see the tunnel on the map. Colonel 87 says Lieutenant Elizabeth Taggarty. Ah, Taggarty's Thunder. Yeah, Liz Taggarty is pretty great. Use the matchlock to light candles out of reach. Well, yeah, but I used all my matches. Okay, well, I gotta go find more matches. Crap. Okay. Well, we made it in. Okay. Well, it has a dead mate. I lit the candle. Oh, God. Crap, he can't get up there. Colonel 87 says, I love Elizabeth Taggarty's Last Stand. So do I. It was an epic part of the game, and it was truly self-sacrificial. Oh.
Another old swamp saying went, when dealing with a troubled and troublesome Mulgrim, do not light a fire beneath her, but help her build one from within.
Well, did I do right? Okay, well, the Mulgrim is gone, and now we've got this. Oh, we got to find different symbols or something. A heart, a moon, a triangle. Okay, a heart, a moon, and a triangle. I guess we gotta go out. Where was the body? There. So that's a dead Mulgrim. Okay, well, I guess we gotta go out. Okay, well, that's clearly recognizable. No, stop spinning. That's where we are. And that was the tunnel that we went through to get there. And there's the cabinet. Oh, there's the triangle. There's the heart. And there's the moon. It's clearly marked on the map. Okay, so we'll go north and get the triangle first. Between the two mushrooms. I need more matches, though. I know there's matches in here. I'm going to go get them real quick. Okay, so to get to the heart, I need to go north. That's going to be over here. That looks like a hiding place. Another hiding place. And a door that I cannot pass. Ah, a door that I cannot pass. Okay, so we got to go around. Unless you see a candle. I don't see any candles. Well, there's the flowering thing. Let's follow it. Okay, okay. Here I am. Here I am. Oh. Oh.
Oh, my neck hearkens the anguished howls of the Mulgrim, and the bitter patter of feet. A somebody and its flame, albeit a small one. 'Tis enough, perhaps. The Mulgrim's precious shards, they must be returned to her lair, to her cauldron. Only then may the cleansing fire burn.
Okay. Ah! Oh, that was creepy. The Mulgrim tried to get in. Steel 101 says, hey guys, check out this pickup line. If you were a fart, nice intro, already working wonders there. If you were a fart, I'd clench my cheeks so you'd never get away. Man, that's so bad, says Steel 101. That is bad. I can't imagine it ever working, but doggone it, somehow you brought it into existence. Okay. Oh, it only does one at a time. Okay. I heard it. Yep, I figured that out already. The Old Man. By a lonesome shack in an out-of-the-way part of Coalhaven, the old man sits and waits. He can be heard humming a lullaby, a prayer for forgiveness. So the heads are making the bodies. The Dancing Three bring 3 masks to 3 rag dolls, and the shards will show itself. Close your eyes and listen for them. Mask of the Nogginson the Envious. A mask of one of the 3 Sumbodian conquerors. It longs to dance with the other 2 by the dark pit.
Bodies dance their approach over the mountain vein and violent.
We ragdolls observe, we record, and we mimic.
Their faces wear masks, they do not know
what the sordid yearning hides behind.
the dance will tell. We put on a mask, we perform, and we put on a show.
Steel 101 says, howdy, Oxen chat. Sorry I can't stay long. I'm working hard. I just wanted to say hello. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, my friend. Mask of Head Eric the Hateful. A mask of one of the 3 Sumbodian conquerors that longs to dance with the other 2 by the dark pit. I could have sworn I heard it. I mean, there's not many left. I must have accidentally already gotten it, because I don't hear the noise anymore. Oh my god, there it is. Mask of Scully the Fearful. A mask of one of the three Symbodian conquerors. It longs to dance with the other two by the dark fire pit. And there we go. There's the triangle. And all is silent. Okay. So we got the triangle by the dancing fire pit. Next is a heart in a garbage can, and it's going to be my first left. There's the garbage can.
Don't eat me. Well, if you're not gonna gobble me up, then can you maybe take me away from here? Please? Somewhere closer to Nobodyville and away from here. Get me out of this neck hole, please. I'm begging you on my bare chin, and I'll pay you for the effort. Handsomely with a beautiful shard from the Mulgrim's cauldron.
Okay.
If you just take me to the outskirts, closer to Nobodyville, I'd find the rest of my way back for sure. If you've nothing better to do, that is.
Okay, it's Hedvig. Help her escape this place. The headless body at the edge of the
Take
swamp
me back to
awaits her.
Nobodyville, please. I can't take this tension much longer. Oh, I should have stayed in my heady hole.
Okay. Back to the outskirts. So we got to go to the headless body at the front of town. Okay. Is it marked? There's the front of town. Is the headless body marked? No. Okay, so I think we go all the way south. That's my guess. Well, the next one is close, though, to get to the moon. So if we go due south of here... Oh, there's a little... I see. The map says there's a bridge over here somewhere. The spark, the smallest of things, can grow to change everything. Okay, it wasn't a bridge. That was what I thought was the bridge.
Watch out!
Nice! While I'm carrying her, she warns me. That's great. Okay, reading the stones. A sketch depicting the history of the Mulgrams and the attack of the Somebodies. Fire, head, knife, tree, head thing? Okay.
Look out!
That's a great touch. The head in my backpack warns me. That's brilliant. Okay, we got a locked chest here.
Hands up! Ready! Break with your boots! Take with your hands! Full of fire! The fire is ours! Take the charge. Take the
Look
fire.
out!
Nah, keep going the wrong way. Four of 15. I've got a lot to watch back at the house. Another locked chest. Okay, so we took that helicopter to the island where we get the moon, but then we'll have to go back. Okay. This is where we get the moon.
Good evening. Or is it morning or afternoon? Hard to tell without a sun, isn't it? No, it is most certainly night. Or moonbirds hooting wouldn't make sense at all. Speaking of sense, will you help an old bird find some in this story? Fire up these dusty murals in the right order, and you will receive a present. A little gift, yes. Bring the fire to the story.
Bring fire to the story. Okay. Well, easy. Easy. We've got the cheat sheet in our pocket. So it goes fire head, sword tree head. So fire.
Once upon a time, the Mulgrins lived in peace. Once upon a time, the Mulgrins lived in peace.
Head.
And as the heads roll, the time of the Mulgrim begins anew.
Nope, that's the wrong order. Sword.
The valley was taken, but then began the Battle of the Bodies. Intriguing.
Tree. Oh, I'm out.
Peace ended when the violent sun bodies invaded the valley.
So I got the wrong head. That should have been the second one, and that should have been the last one.
The battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading.
Okay, so I got it wrong. Fire head, sword tree, bigger head. Did I not do it right? That's the bigger head. Okay, so fire.
Once upon a time, the Mulgrins lived in peace.
Head. Oh. It's already lit.
The valley was taken, but then began the Battle of the Bodies. Intriguing. Peace ended when the violent somebodies invaded the valley. That's not the way the story blows.
Well, I followed the instructions. It starts here.
Once upon a time, the Mulgrins lived in peace. The battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading. The valley was taken, but then began the Battle of the Bodies. Intriguing.
Forget the instructions. I'm just going to try and piece it together.
Peace ended when the violent somebodies invaded. Didn't make no sense again.
So the instructions were less than helpful. It's this one.
Once upon a time, the Mulgrins lived in peace. The valley was taken, but then began the Battle of the Bodies. Intriguing.
And then it was this one.
Peace ended when the violent somebodies invaded the valley.
No. That's the second one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading. Growing impatient and hungry, try a different order.
1.
Once upon a time, the Mulgrins lived in peace.
2,
Peace ended when the violent somebodies
3.
The valley was taken, but then began the Battle of the Bodies. Intriguing.
4.
The battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading. For time immemorial, the Mulgrins had lived in the valley in peace, sharing good eatings and howlings around their fire, which they had inherited from the skies. Then one terrible night came the violent somebodies. They hunted the Mulgrins for sport and took their fire for themselves. But the somebodies knew not what they were dealing with, for as soon as they held the fire in their grubby hands,
They began to fight one another with it. To save themselves from themselves, the cunning heads turned on their bodies and organized a great building. And so it was that some bodies became nobodies, and the bodies were exiled. A time of peace would ensue, or so the headlings thought. The last living Pilgrim had been biding her time, and saw now an opportunity to return and take bloody vengeance upon the heads, who were now left defenseless without their bodies. Time of the Pilgrim begins anew. A storied meal indeed. Moonbird thanks you for feeding her and proudly upholds the promise. A gift. A shard from the Pilgrim's own cauldron. It looked so shiny in the moonlight. Moonbird simply had to take it.
Shard of the Moon! One shard for the moon and its power. It wants to return to the Mulgrim's cauldron.
For now, she'll see you in the light.
Oh! Wow, that was quite a story. Okay, I guess the nobodies that we were helping were actually the bad guys. And the Mulgrim is just seeking vengeance, apparently. Okay, is this open now? Yeah. Oh. What? Oh, what? I'm in the wardrobe? Oh, gross. I don't like it. Oh! Oh, I see. So I didn't have to do the helicopter thing again. Well, this was a complete waste of time. That didn't help at all. Okay, so I've finished that one. And I now need to go south to return the head to a body. Okay. That's not that way. It's going to be that way. Well, that was a creepy but cool way of doing a shortcut.
Watch out! She's here!
She really wants her vengeance, huh? All right, so we need to go left. Okay. There we go.
Phew, thanks for saving my neck. And I think I have a reward for you. A real treasure.
Oh, lovely. Shard of the heart. One shard for the heart. It longs to return to the Mulgrim's cauldron.
There you go. One of the 3 missing shards from the Mulgrim's cauldron. Yeah, I stole it. Oh, I thought I could maybe buy me some kind of ticket away from, well, everything. Start anew, you know? A good head on a pair of healthy, strong shoulders. Eyes on the horizon. Gosh, the horizon. Do you know I haven't seen it once since I lost my body? I really do miss my body. It's a real shame when you think about it, you know? The things that we do to ourselves, to one another. What we did to her, kind. All in the name of some sort of control. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, I guess I'm sad. Sad and sorry. Hey, thanks. You're a great listener. You know that? Just take care of that shard now. Maybe put it back where it belongs and... yeah. Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. At least she's remorseful.
The ragdoll's whisper of one shard kept by the dark itself. Another was stolen by the greedy moonbird up in the hilltops. The last one, perhaps the cowardly head knows.
That's you. That's literally you. Why do you have a different voice?
The heads betrayed us bodies, but not before we had betrayed ourselves. Fire in fist. The shards of fire. They must be restored to the cave.
Right. Let's do it.
It's easy to lose one's head when everything you love is either gone, broken, or dead. Yet another forgotten swamp saying.
Should I go hide? Third time's the charm. Okay, we friends now?
She'd never been much for company until she had met the other one. He had shimmering scales, an appetite for life, and carried a faint scent of rotting leaves she found irresistible. Oh, how they used to laugh at the distant stars, bitterly, together.
Ha ha ha, that star. It's so distant. Ha ha ha. What? I don't see her. Right.
The howls of the Mulgrim have gone with the wind, and our headaches settled into gentle throbbing. Thank you, somebody, for you have not only graciously saved our necks, but also demonstrated the value of brain mass and heart blob working together. Would it be time for the bodies to return? We must convene on this matter, and you and your wandering flame must now leave through our gates and keep on walking the midnight walk to Moon Mountain. Moon Mountain! Here you go, somebody. This key will open the town gates.
Don't barf it out. A key fit for headmasters, headstrong heroes, and town gates.
The mountain once again beckons, and the call is answered. Fare thee well, and take good care of your flame. The dark itself is hungry.
All right, well, they didn't deserve it, but we helped them.
Bodies might be returning. Heads on now.
Well, no audio there, but we saw the subtitles. Not sure if that was intended or what. The Mulgrim. Noble creatures and chosen keepers of fire, the Mulgrams have always been misunderstood and envied by the two-legged beings. I'm back! Where's your banjo?
Oh, back from a little swamp detour, huh? Hope the heads didn't give you too much trouble. At least your head looks attached to its shoulders and your friend's is, well, burning. So do not despair. Should you once again lose your way along the midnight walk, you're probably meant to. The body can be a terrible master, but a wonderful servant. Protect the spark. Find its home, won't you? See down the road. I guess you gotta lose your head before you can. No, there's nothing there. I gotta workshop this one some more.
Ha!
You better get going. House is restless, and I'm feeling a song shaking in my boots.
I want to hear the song.
Things don't have to make sense to make sense.
Oh. He went out. Huh. Okay. There we go. Bingo. There you are, Housie. This is the way we came, right? Why is he going back that way? No, we need to go this way. I think. Oh, it's the bodies. Ah, the bodies are going home, back to the heads. Part 5 of Who Took Away the Sun.
We Malgrims have a special relationship with fire. We do not cook over it. We do not shed tales around it. We care not for its warmth. Ours is a different connection entirely. Fire is our window to truth and into the world beyond clay, to which we must return. We are noble beings, bringers of bugs, slime, and mushrooms to help decompose the old and to bring about the new. We are the caretakers of this world, and woe be to those who seek to end us, for they seek to end themselves.
Aw. Aw. It's a broken one. Aw. All hollowed out. Oh. It's these guys again.
Dreadful was the day when the sun vanished. The waters dried up, birds went quiet, and the dark itself seeped unchecked into the work table as the cold, chewed paper moon rose over the mountain. The night that followed would be long as the midnight walk. The burnt one was there. You do not remember, but you feel it, don't you? You are reborn when need arises. This night, Port Boy needs you, and Moon Mountain beckons. Its call irresistible. A storm is coming. The soothsayers have spoken.
Okay, storm is coming. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. I got a bad feeling about this. Who's that? Raining. Oh no. All darkness vanishes. All darkness vanishes for those who keep fire in their hearts. Stay dry, Potbelly. Pot boy. Want us to get in? Finally. Let's watch some of those tapes. Let's get the rest of that story. We did 1. Let's do 2.
The Merkel dreamt many dreams of the mysterious moon and the critters living within its craters, and of the ocean and its deep secrets known only to the sea creatures and the corals, and of the twinkling stars that had so much to tell, but they were too far away to be heard. All of it intertwined in a colorful tapestry.
Tapestry? Ha ha ha. Okay. Great.
And so she woke with a yawn, so big it could have devoured the sun. She had slept for just about a decade. A decent nap by Merkel's standards. She smacked her dry lips, looking forward to what the new dawn had to offer as she left her lair and went out into the cool night. Wait a minute, she exclaimed. Night?
Oh, uh-oh. Okay, do 5. No, 4. We gotta do 4.
Where was the sun? Where its warm rays should have been there was only the vast night sky, not a star on its face. Well, the Merkel mumbled softly to herself, winter was late, so now the sun must be late too. Proud over her sound logic, she went back to her lair to take a complimentary nap.
And in 5.
The Merkel had taken a nap that had lasted 2 decades. Now that counts as oversleeping even by Merkel standards. She had awoken anxiously this time, feeling misplaced and confused. The confusion grew further into panic when she was greeted not by the sun's life-giving caress, but once again by the silently mocking night sky.
Do we have episode 6? No. Gotta find it in Coalhaven.